So today we can check what is hooks and how many hooks are available in Odoo and what are the uses of that. So what is a hooks? Hooks are the functions that execute either before, after or instead of the existing code. And in Odoo, how many hooks are available? So currently we have four types of hooks and that are pre-init hook, post-init hook, uninstall hook and post-load hook. So what are the uses of this and when we need to use that? So when we will use the pre-init hook is to execute prior to the module installation, and post-init hook that will execute right after the module installation, and the uninstall hooks execute right after the uninstallation of the module. So these three are very similar and very straightforward. So when we will use the post load, this can be done before any model or data has been initialized. Normally these functions are used for monkey patching. So what is monkey patching? So monkey patching refers to the dynamic or runtime modification of a class method. We can change the behavior of a function or a code in runtime to get the desired output. So we can check how this we can develop practically. So we can open our database. So here I have already created a module, and inside this module how we will use these hooks. Currently you can see there are only two files, init.py and manifest.py. I am opening the manifest.py. So this is how we will initialize the hooks. So inside the manifest.py we have to give the key value pairs. This is the pre-init hook and its function, post-init hook, its function, uninstall hook, its function, and post-load hook and its functions. And where we define these functions. So we will define the hook function inside the init.py. Here you can see I have added some codes, and this is for the pre-init hook, post-init hook, uninstall hook and post-load hook. These four things you can see I have given the same code just to get the count of the sales. So in your project you may have some other scenarios and you can use the scenario and you can write the logic here. Currently I just wrote for the demonstration. So in the pre-init hook I have added the sale count, post-init hook I have added the sale count, uninstall hook I have added the sale count. So for now we can check when this will be executed. So here we can set the log. Okay, so I'm going to the apps. I'm just trying to install the app. So I'm currently activating the app. Here you can see the first print, that is the pre-init hook. So when I hit that activate button, first print is from the pre-init hook, then next is from the post-init hook. So that is we have defined here, execute prior to the module installation and execute after the module installation. So this is the practical scenario and how it works. And uninstall hook, when it will work once we try to uninstall the module. I'm trying to uninstall the module. I will check the logs. If I click uninstall, you can see the uninstall hook is initiated and we have the printed value. Okay, the next is the post load, or we can say monkey patching. So what I have written here is, suppose I want to change some function, or I want to add something into the existing function, then we have to use this post load or monkey patching method. So what I have added here is, like, suppose in Odoo, if I want to change some existing function that are in the HTTP, I can say, okay, in the HTTP there is a class called session, I'm taking this init function, and if I want to add or if I want to change something while executing this function, that we can do. So I'm taking the http.py session class and init function. So suppose I want to change something, how I will write inside this post load or monkey patching. I will go to my init. I will first import the file and its class. File is like odoo.http import. I have imported the session class. Then inside the post load, what I have done, I have initialized a variable and given that function name, class name dot init function name. Then I have created a new function with the same variable. Then what I have written, like monkey patch init, I have added the arguments here. Then I have added a new variable. So in the init you can see self dot, there are multiple variables, so I have added a new variable. Then I have just print this variable. Then I have replaced that function. So session dot init equal to this init. This init will be my new function. So I have replaced this function. So how this will work, you can see. To understand, I have added in the base init, I have added the original init as a print. Then in my init, I have added monkey init. I will activate this module. Now you can see the print that is added inside our modules post load. So what it will do, first is it will execute the original init, original function. After that it will execute what we have done here. So you can see I have added a variable here. I have given the value true, then I am printing this value. So that is printed here. So these are the hooks inside Odoo. Thank you.